Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here on this Sunday evening. Back to you again with another video right here on the home of all things ranting, PG Rants. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribe to all my other channels as well. And follow me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. This video all over the internet. Alright, on this Sunday evening, January the 12th, 2020, we got Hard to Kill from TNA coming up in a little bit, with Tessa Blanchard going after Sami Callihan and the world title. We got some other matches on the show. I think the tag team belts are going to be on line. The North taking on Willie Mack and Rich Swann. We got Taya Valkyrie defending her women's title against Jordynne Grace and ODB. See who wins that. I think Jordynne Grace will win and finally get the belt off Taya, but we'll see. Got Fulton versus Ken Shamrock. Don't really give two shits. I think we got Ace Austin against Trey Miguel for the X Division title. Whoop-de-damn freaking do. Don't care. We got Moose taking on Rhino, I believe. Don't care about that. We got Michael Elgin and Eddie Edwards. Might be good, but we'll see. And I believe that's it for the show. So, should be a good show coming up tonight. I'll do my review tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. But if not, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday when I get home from work. And we'll see what happens with that. And that's all I can say about that. So I got some wrestling on tonight. You got football still going on. We got the Seahawks and the Packers coming up a little bit. The Chiefs obliterated the Houston Texans 51. It's 51-31 with about under 5 minutes left. So the Chiefs about to go to the AFC title game, face the Titans next Sunday at 3 p.m. Niners taking on whoever, the Packers or the Seahawks, next week at 6:30 p.m. So, Super Bowl is about to be set up. Got that. We got baseball coming up in just a little over a month. That's awesome. The first games begin on February the 21st and 22nd for the Mets. The Mets begin on February 22nd with a split squad game with the Miami Marlins and then St. Louis as in the second game. So we'll probably see DeGrom in the first game, maybe Syndergaard in the second game, Stroman in the third game. We'll see what happens with their pitching schedule is for the spring. And then they end, I think, like March 20-something. Because I think the season starts March 26th. I have to look at that again. I don't have the book yet. The book should be coming out soon, or I'm gonna order it online. So I can do my baseball preview for 2020. Give my insight for the Mets, the Yankees, the world champion Houston Astros, or whoever won it last year. I forget who won last year. To be honest with you, I forgot who won. It is what it is. But and that's all I gotta say about that. So baseball preview coming up in a little bit. Well, not a little bit. About a month or so away. But by the end of before WrestleMania, I'll be doing it. Let's just put it that way. A week or so before WrestleMania, we'll get the baseball preview out of the way and good shit. But for now, I want to do a rant. Well, not really a rant. I just want to talk about the situation a little bit, give you my opinion on it, because I know others. What? WC have done it. And it pertains to one fine-looking lady named Tessa Blanchard. Now, we all know who Tessa Blanchard is, the daughter of Tully Blanchard, former Knockouts champion. She went on a nice run with the belt, then lost to Taya Valkyrie, who has gone on another almost year-long reign as champion. I'll probably lose the belt tonight to ODB or Jordynne Grace, but we'll see. and she's going against Sami Callihan for the world title, and is seen to become the first woman ever to hold a major world title in wrestling history. So we'll see what happens to that. I don't think she's gonna win. Why, you ask? Well, it seems that Tessa has been getting some heat lately, especially on Twitter. What she has been saying on Twitter. Now, it came out, I believe, yesterday, that Tessa sent out a tweet saying, basically saying that women should stand up for themselves and stand together, stuff like that. So, stand up for bullying and harassment and shit like that. She's been an advocate for women being in the main event. I mean, she did a promo at a house show where she basically ripped Sandman a new asshole. Said this isn't 1994 anymore. This is 2019. Women are gonna be or in the movement now. Blah blah blah. Basically saying women should be in the main event, getting more jobs and all this shit. Which I thought was okay. Of course, women are getting the main event spots in certain companies. AEW hasn't really done it yet, I don't think. But mostly, you've seen Becky Lynch in the main event on Raw or on pay-per-view, especially when she was with Seth Rollins, taking on Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin. The women main evented WrestleMania, Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair, where Becky became Becky Two Belts. We all remember that. So a couple of matches, main event Raw and SmackDown. So women are getting their fair share. And Tessa kind of leading the movement a little bit. But yesterday, Tessa got an ass raping. Not that kind of ass raping, mind you. She got destroyed on Twitter. Now, why, you ask? Well, she put out a tweet, like I said. Women stand up. I get support for women. Now, this came under the watchful eye of one Alyson Kay. We all know Alyson Kay, former Knockouts champion in her own right, current NWA Women's Champion of the NWA Women's Division. So Alyson Kay comes out and says, remember that time you spit in a black woman's face in Japan? And called her the N-word? Not nasty. I think you know the N-word I'm talking about. So he basically called out Tessa for being a bully. I was like, you're promoting, you're like trying to, get women to speak up about bullying and all this other crap. But in turn, you become a hypocrite and you do what you did to La Rosa or Black Rose in Japan, bullying her and doing all this stuff and bullying other other women, I should say, over the last couple months. But Alyson Kay started up a firestorm for tweeting what she said, and then Chelsea Green comes out, says something about Tessa being a bully. Isla Dawn came out, said something. Renee Michelle, we all know Renee Michelle, the woman who hasn't consummated her marriage yet with Drake Maverick. I think Renee Michelle needs to give me a call, but I digress. And he had some other women. Black Rose, I believe herself, came out on Twitter bashing Tessa for her racist remarks to La Rosa in Japan and spitting on her in Japan. So basically, they're calling Tessa a hypocrite, and I have to agree with them. Tessa, I know she's a great athlete. Let's put it that way. She's a great athlete in the ring, but outside the ring, she's kind of a loose cannon. I think she gets that from her father, Tessa Blanchard, and from Magnum TA, and probably some others who she's been with and everything. But I have to side with Alyson Kay and company. You know, you could be the nicest person in the world, but you act like a prick outside the ring. And so many wrestlers are so nice in the ring. They'll be all nice and fancy when it comes to wrestling in front of people, but outside the ring, they're pricks. Like Sasha Banks, doesn't want to take photos with people. Seth Rollins is the same way. Other people don't want to be seen taking photos and stuff. They don't want to sign autographs when they're at the airport being bombarded by fans. They got a plane to catch. They got other things to do. I don't blame them, but if you are a big time superstar, you'd like the champion or something, at least be there for your fans. Don't do stupid shit like make a sex tape page. Not sex tape. I mean, having nude pictures all over the internet, and the videos of her and Brad Maddox and Xavier Woods got out. That ruined her career a little bit. She's trying to resurrect her career on backstage and possibly coming back for the Royal Rumble, which I think is a bad idea. But others, this goes back, to the thing that racism has been around wrestling for the last 20 some odd years. Not 20 some odd years, a few years. With Hogan Hogan coming out as a racist, saying the N word, and then him basically getting blackballed by wrestling. He couldn't even go to a locker room full of black people and not get called out on stuff. Then he had to go to the locker room and apologize to like every black man you see, like Mark Henry and Booker T and stuff. And Booker T called Hogan the N word back in WCW, and he didn't really get chastised for it, for saying, even though he said it on live TV. Okay, we're coming for you. That whole situation, and then you looked at, like, last year we had the Jordan Miles situation with his T-shirt, him going berserk over a stupid T-shirt, and you had people in the YWC attacking each other over the stupid T-shirt. It's fucking insane. It's still going at it. I don't know why. Not over the T-shirt, over race, over blacks and whites. It's just getting pathetic. Get over it and shut the fuck up. That's what I think. But that's just my opinion. And my opinion matters. So it is what it is. But racism is still going to be around America, around the world. What are you going to do about it? You can't really do nothing. You gotta, just gotta stand up for yourself or take it and leave. And I don't know what's gonna happen to Tessa right now, especially with her in TNA. I don't know what Don Callis and Scott D'Amore are gonna do. If they're gonna fine her, they're gonna suspend her, or they're gonna punish her. They're not gonna give her the belt tonight. They may. I don't know. I hope they don't, because that's gonna fire up a big backlash of heat on Tessa. She's being a racist. She wins the world title, becomes the first woman to hold a major title. She has this cloud over her head with the racism thing. It is just insane. It's fucking insane. That racism is a part of wrestling right now. It really is. You can't trust anybody in wrestling. People acting like buffoons, getting DWIs and drugs and all this shit. With Jimmy Uso DWI, DUI, whatever it was. Bobby Roode getting suspended for performance enhancement drugs. He fails the wellness policy. He was suspended for 30 days. just came back on Friday Night SmackDown. Yeah, freaking child molesters in wrestling, with in tier one they had a guy, uh, he was the champion. I forget his name. Rude Boy Riley, who was such a great talent. Everybody loved him. Then we find out he's a fucking child molester and a homo. He's a a pedophile and all that other crap. Got kicked out of fucking wrestling. He's been blackballed by wrestling. He's never gonna wrestle again, especially for tier one or any other promotion in the Northeast. Wrestling has just gone over the last 10, maybe 12 years. It's just gone haywire. With besides the AEW and NXT War and SmackDown and Raw sucking and TNA not doing so good and Ring of Honor having a bad year last year. And besides, New Japan, hasn't really had anything not major happen, like something bad happened in the company, but thankfully not. But other promotions have had guys that have been caught with child pornography and being pedophiles and all this other shit. Wrestling has just gone from an exciting form of entertainment to basically bullshit. I hate to say it. That's why wrestling is kind of stale right now. You don't have one major company kicking everybody else's ass right now. Except maybe New Japan. Because WWE ain't that great. AEW has been up and down the last couple months. TNA is like steady, with their programming, their storylines, all that shit. Ring of Honor is trying to get back to what it was. They had Nick Aldis come out on the house show in Atlanta last night or the other night, beating up Marty, throwing him into the ring post, just basically attacking him, which is kind of like a setup for Hard Times, a match at Hard Times for the NWA World Title. It's probably a one-off for Marty. But Marty supposedly has signed a new deal with Ring of Honor. And he's kind of like doing booking as well. So that's a little interesting right there with Marty being on the booking team in Ring of Honor. So see what happens with that. But he's gonna be in Ring of Honor for maybe another year or so. That's good. And we can see Marty again. The third time. I thought I want to see him again doing meet and greets in New York City, but I like to see him with the world title. If that ever happens, I don't know. But getting back to Tessa, she opened her mouth, inserted foot, sucked her toes a little bit, and then she gets this big shitstorm of people: Alyson Kay, Chelsea Green, Isla Dawn, Renee Michelle, and almost everybody else, basically saying she's a hypocrite. It's like, oh, you did this in Japan. You're a bully. You want women to support each other, yet you do this. You're a hypocrite. And she got taken off a heavy metal wrestling house show. That's an indie fed, I think. Well, she was doing an appearance for some promotion called Heavy Metal Wrestling. She was last seen on ICW, taking on Nick Gage. She was supposed to do another one, ICW, taking on Amazing Red. I don't know when that was going to be, maybe in Tampa for WrestleMania weekend. I don't know if that match is still going to be on. I don't know what's happening with Tessa with her indie dates. Personally, I don't know what's going to happen with Tessa going forward with TNA. I don't know if TNA is going to fire her. I don't think they're going to fire her, though. I think they're going to suspend her for maybe a little while. Maybe 30 days at max. She's going to be suspended for a month and won't be on TV. They'll probably write her off TV tonight. an injury or some kind of angle, and we don't see her for like a month, and then maybe she'll come out and say I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I don't think she will, but you never know. These people who make these tweets and then you find out they did other stuff and then they become hypocrites. You know, but it is what it is, and that's really all I gotta say about this situation. So, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Tessa, but Tessa, you need to stand up for, you need to come on out and apologize for what you did to Black Rose and uh, La Rosa. Say, just apologize for what you did and own up to what you did. Take your punishment like a good little girl that you are, and maybe you'll get respect back from Alyson Kay and company, or you get your ass handed to you by Alyson Kay and company. But own up to your mistakes. You know, people make mistakes. I made plenty of mistakes back in the day, and I regret all of them, and I apologize for each one of them. I still make mistakes here. Even today, I make mistakes at work. I have to, know, live up to them and try not to do them again. It's a learning process. It's a learning process. Tessa's gonna learn to shut her mouth and be more nicer to people, not use racial language. Because they bit her in the ass. Now you have people supporting La Rosa. I mean, Alyson Kay was the main person because she said she had La Rosa's back and everything. Now more women are coming out, like Chelsea Green and Renee Michelle and everybody else. Probably every other woman that's wrestling right now. Priscilla Kelly. I don't know who else. I really don't remember who else was talked about. But yeah, like I said, Tessa needs to come out and apologize and take her medicine and let it all settle down and just do what she does best in TNA, being a dominant woman. And that's it. That's really all I gotta say. So leave me your thoughts, leave me your opinions, what you think of the Tessa Blanchard situation. And like I said, this is not a rant on Tessa. I think she needs to shut the fuck up and own up to her mistakes. Come out. I mean, she has to come out on Twitter and apologize and woman up if you know what I mean. Woman up and take take advantage and take charge of your life and apologize. I don't think an apology will hurt. I know the the hate will still be there for her when she goes into the TNA locker room with Kiera Hogan and ODB and Jordan Grace and company, Ty Valkyrie, blah blah blah, Madison Rayne, Alicia Edwards and all the other crap. She has to go into the locker room knowing that she's a wanted woman. She's gonna be hated on by every locker room she goes in, even the men's locker room. Imagine she did that to a male wrestler. She'd probably be picking her teeth up off the floor. She said that to a guy like maybe like Booker T or Rich Swann or Willie Mack or somebody like that. Maybe one of the luchadors. She said that to like her fiance Dago or something. She called him like some Spanish cursing name or something. Like, maybe call him a gringo or something like that. But sometimes you need to learn to control your mouth. and try not, and think before you speak. A lot of people have been saying that about me, but it is what it is for that. But other people, you need to learn to think before you speak. You put up the greatest tweet in the world, or greatest thing in the, you say the greatest thing in the world, and then later on, it backfires on you. You get hit with you're a hypocrite, you're this and that, and then your credibility goes bye bye, your reputation goes bye bye, and it looks like Tessa's reputation and her credibility and respect from the other women in wrestling has gone downhill, and gone down the sewer right now. But we're gonna have to see what happens over the next couple of days and weeks and months with this whole situation. I think she's gonna get punished from TNA. She's not gonna win the title tonight. She's probably gonna be in the TNA doghouse. We get jobbed out to like Jordan Grace or ODB or Rosemary or Sue Young or Susie Young. Now, gonna call her Little Susie now. Can't call her Sue Young right now. Weird storyline she has right now. Rosemary and Jessica Havoc and Father James Mitchell. It's just weird. But I digress. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What do you think of this whole Tessa Blanchard situation? Is she in the right? Is she in the wrong? What do you think of Alyson Kay and company standing up for themselves, standing up for Black Rosa, and calling Tessa a hypocrite? Basically calling, they didn't say she's a hypocrite, they basically saying that she's a hypocrite. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section of this video. You can do a video reply if you wish. And that's all I gotta say about it. Watch my SmackDown review after you watch this video on the Killer Demons 669 channel. Link is in the description box. Also subscribe to this channel and subscribe to all my other channels as well, which are down below in the description box. Follow me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Share this video all over the internet. Tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never miss an upload, so you can stay in the loop. And hopefully YouTube can send out my videos when they go up, so they don't go out 2 months later or 3 months later. Because other people might have to unsubscribe and resubscribe to get the notifications, and that's all fine and dandy, but I wish YouTube would fix their notification system and their comments section and a lot of other shit they need to fix. But will it happen? Probably not. Just the way the world is on YouTube. The sinking ship that it is. That's all I gotta say about that. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna take a little rest right now. I'm gonna wait for my girlfriend to come home, and I'm gonna have some dinner later. Watch the Seahawks and Packers game, which should be on right now. Because really, Kansas City just blew out Houston, and they go into the AFC title game against Tennessee next week, and we'll see who goes to the Super Bowl in 3 weeks. Hopefully it's the Niners, and I'm thinking it might be the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will beat the Titans next week at home. So we got the Chiefs, probably be the Chiefs and hopefully the Niners in Super Bowl 54. And I think it'd be a great game. I think the Niners will pull it out at the end. The Niners have to get there first, so pray very hard for the Niners to beat either Seattle or Green Bay next week at home in Levi Stadium. Bang bang Niner gang. I get that mixed up, and I apologize to all the faithful and not 49ers fans that are watching my show. That's it. Well, that's all I gotta say. So thank you for watching. I'll do some more videos tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how the day goes. I am off tomorrow, but I might get called in. I hope I don't, but if I do, I have to make the money that you wish you had. And I'll probably do all the videos that I want to do on Wednesday, because I'm off on Wednesday. So Wednesday we'll probably do my Neil Peart video, do my Raw review, do my TNA review, then get ready for an action-packed Wednesday night of action with AEW Dynamite NXT for the third show of the year in January. as they get closer and closer to their events coming up. The Royal Rumble coming up, Raw and SmackDown, and for NXT, you got NXT Takeover Portland coming up in a little over a month. So they're getting everything finalized. We already have one match announced, which is Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano. So we'll see what else happens with NXT Takeover Portland's card coming up in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, then we got WrestleMania season to talk about, the Elimination Chamber, AEW Revolution at the end of February, and all the good stuff coming your way in the world of professional wrestling. And that's all I gotta say about it. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday evening, a great start to your work week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, rock on. If you're not down with that, kiss my ass, suck my balls, and my dick too. But that's all I gotta say about that. So thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace! Bitches.